Take a moment to reflect on your experience of PE in school. Picture the environment. What did the space look like? Perhaps you remember a large PE shed filled with colourful equipment that you couldn't wait to use. Or maybe a lesson took place in the oval, where equipment was limited and your body, your legs, speed and stamina became your most valuable tools. Now think about the sounds that filled that space. You might recall the sharp whistle cutting through the air, the huffing and puffing of your classmates as they ran, or the mixture of laughter, cheering and the occasional shout of "Pass it here!" echoing across the field. And then, there's one thing we can probably all agree on: the smell. No matter the school, the facility, or the activity, PE always seemed to carry the unforgettable scent of sweaty, overworked students. It's safe to say that PE aroma was a universal experience none of us could escape. But finally, consider how PE made you feel. What thoughts of emotions did you have before each lesson? For some, like myself, PE was something I looked forward to. A chance to move, have fun with friends, and feel the excitement and satisfaction of working towards and winning as a team. However, this is not everyone's experience. For others, PE may have brought on feelings of anxiety, frustration, or disappointment, becoming a lesson they tried to avoid wherever possible. For these students, you may remember hearing them say things like, "I don't like PE, I'm just not good at PE. PE sucks." In my message today, I vouch for a change for these students, as they deserve to feel the same joy I did during my time in PE. It's important for me and all PE educators to support all students belonging in the classroom, and as this belonging drives engagement and success for all our students. So, when we think back to those different experiences of PE, the excitement, the anxiety, the laughter, the dread, we start to realise something important. Those feelings don't just happen by accident. PE, like any other learning area, has been shaped by certain ideas that count as normal, what counts as healthy, and what even counts as success. And in Australia, many of these ideas are grounded in the Western values that have long influenced our curriculum, shaping how we view the body, movement, and lifestyle. But here's the problem. When PE is built around one dominant way of being, it can unintentionally leave some students on the outside looking in. Research shows that the students who don't fit the norm can feel marginalised in PE spaces, and this includes many Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander students, as well as students from diverse backgrounds, whose ways of moving, connecting and understanding health may look very different. So the question becomes, whose version of PE are we actually teaching? Because for some students, PE isn't a space of belonging. It's a space of discomfort, of exclusion, of feeling like they don't quite fit in. And that's where culturally responsive pedagogy comes in. Culturally responsive pedagogy asks us to shift our thinking. It's about teaching to and through our students' cultural strengths, their identities, their knowledge, their lived experience, and what they already bring with them to the space. It's about recognising that students don't arrive as blank slates, they arrive with rich cultural understandings that should be as an asset, not barriers. In the Australian context, this means generally valuing and embedding Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander perspectives. It means recognising the importance of connecting to country, of community, of storytelling, and of traditional games, not as just add-ons, but as meaningful and respectful parts of learning in PE. As it's our responsibility, guided by the Australian Professional Standards of Teachers and focus areas such as 1.3, that makes it clear that we expect to support Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander students and embed their perspectives into our teaching. Because when we bring to challenge the dominant norms of PE and teach to the strengths of these students, we don't change the lesson, we change who feels that they belong in it. Now, it's one thing for us to understand that culturally responsive pedagogy matters.